Greetings, everyone. This is the alternative guy back here again with another video. Today's video is going to be from my heart. I've had this on my heart for a long time, and today I just want to get it off. And I'll be turning 70 years old this August. And I've been around long enough to see a lot of changes, a lot of things have come and a lot of things have gone. A lot of people have uh, been here and a lot of people have gone, friends, relatives. But what's bothering me the most today is how this country was established and how this country was, set up. And we look back on how things were. I grew up coming out of the 60s and being a teenager, through that whole 60s and 70s period. And the part that I want to talk about is how hypocritical this country is when it comes down to how they deal with their citizens and how they keep us always off balance and always, on the defense. I look back when I was a teenager, and I remember the times when, you couldn't even buy alcohol. The liquor stores and places like that was open on during the week, and then like on Saturdays it might have been open until like noon. And you wouldn't have thought that on you could buy liquor on Sundays because it's supposed to be a Christian nation and everybody was so holy and righteous. But everybody knew that there were, bootleggers and people that you could buy alcohol from if you didn't get it from the liquor store. And we know it's history that goes on way back of how all of that, even the liquor stores, how they came about because they wanted to control that whole market. But at one time, they were looking at it, supposed to have been from a religious standpoint, where they would, you couldn't buy alcohol on Sundays. And and then gradually it changed, and some of the bigger cities, you could, get stuff because different states have different um, uh, laws and ordinance or whatever, but everything was supposed to have been like more protective when it came down to like religious views and all that. But now in every state almost you can get liquor on Sundays. So well, I wonder what happened. And I remember when you couldn't buy marijuana. I mean, the only time you could get marijuana or any drugs, you had to get them on the streets and they were illegal. And I guess you know where I'm going with this. Um, but now, you can buy marijuana, you can buy all kinds of cannabis, marijuana products legally. So what happened? What changed? And then you had all of these young guys, some of them probably still doing time now for, selling marijuana. But it's okay for the government to sell it. It's okay for the government um, to sanction that you can sell alcohol on Sundays. So Who is the God that we're serving? When we look back on it, when we look back on it, who do we fear the most? Do we fear God, the God that you say you serve? Do you fear that God more, or do you fear the officer, the police officer that can arrest you if he catches you with some alcohol in your car right down the road from the liquor store? You might not can't wait till you get back home, so you want to pop the beer or you want to pop the alcohol and you drink some. So he sells it to you and then he locks you up. And they always put like limits on, like with the marijuana, they tell you how much you can have and all that. But just think about how deceitful this whole game is, and most of us just fall victim to this game. We never think about how this government will give you the freedom to self-destruct. They do it with food. They do it with the medication. They do it with whatever they want to do it. They're gonna give you whatever they want to do. They're gonna give you the choice to, because they can't do anything unless they give you a choice. And I don't know exactly how all of this stuff came about, as far as like with the alcohol and being on Sundays. I don't know how they're, because I'm not into politics like that. I'm just an observer. I'm observing how this whole thing is set up. Look, and another thing I remember when I was teenager, and I used to visit my cousins in New Jersey during the summer, and I remember they had these guys. These guys, they were, I guess they were bookies, they numbers guys, and they would go around. They would come around to my uncle's house, and he would collect numbers. They would give him their number, and then he would bring, if they win, he would bring them the money back and all that. And I was watching that, and I was like, oh, that seems pretty interesting how they doing that. So now, you could go to pretty much any store, any gas station, any supermarket, in any state, pretty much any state, and you can buy lottery tickets. And you can buy them on Sundays. Sundays, doesn't matter. So what happened? What happened? I mean, I want you to think about what happened to these religious people. What's going on with the religious people now? Eh, what's happening? Where's the God that you serve? And when you hear people say, "Well, God is my protector," and I got Jesus, I got God, God is with me. But yet and still the whole country is going to hell, and you you're not protesting any of this stuff. So what's happening? All we doing is sitting around complaining about what's going on and going along with it. So I just want to know, what do you got? What are you serving? And who are you serving? Because only you are the one that can change all of this. And I want you guys to start looking at what is being done to the whole of humanity, what road humanity is going down. Because, you got people that say, um, well, we're all human, everybody's human. We're in this thing together. I don't believe, I believe that we're all human, but I don't believe that we're all humanly developed. There's millions and billions of people that are not developed human beings. Now, I believe that all of us have the potential to be human, fully developed human beings. But I believe a lot of us got a long way to go. And I think that that's where we make the mistake, thinking that we're all humans and, you know, we all should, be thinking the same way. No, I think that the ones that are basically running this world as we speak are not developed human beings. And the reason why I'm saying that is because a true human being would not give another human being something that they know is going to destroy them. They know that it's going to hurt them. And you have people that will sell you anything, make it taste good, put all kinds of dyes, all kinds of chemicals, all kinds of harmful substance in our foods and our drink just to make money, just to make money off of us, and just to make it taste good. That's why most people fall victim, because you have people that sell these products, have scientists developing these products. And most of us don't read labels. We don't know what these words are on these labels. So we just go along with the program. We go along, oh, it tastes good, So uh, that's really sad to know that humanity is being fully taken advantage of because of a lack of knowledge and a lack of understanding. And where's it going? As long as we continue to go along just to get along, as long as we keep participating in this whole game of madness, it's going to continue to happen. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I've been just observing and observing, and I really don't know what to say, because I see people. It's like it's getting worse every day, and I know that we're living in the age of Aquarius, where everything is going to be manifest. I know that. So I understand that part. The part that I don't understand is how so many people give themselves over to these people and not realize that everybody don't have your best interest. They don't. It's just it's not that's not the case. And once we realize that everybody don't have our best interest, then we need to start checking out people more. We need to start observing what's in our the products and the foods that we eat, the medicines that we take, the drinks that we drink. We need to know, because there are people that have plans for your destruction. And we have the freedom to self-destruct. We have that free will to do that. And we're not going to be able to blame anybody but ourselves, because these people have a way out. They can say, well, I didn't make you buy that candy bar. I didn't make you buy that alcohol. I didn't make you buy, drugs. I didn't make you buy it. All I did was put it out there, and they're going to have a way out because they can say, "Well, I didn't tell you to eat 5 bags of Skittles in one day." They can easily say, "Well, you could have ate just a half a bag." But you have to realize that you have the freedom to self-destruct. And living in America, they are going to take advantage of you not understanding that you can self-destruct. And they know that you can't blame nobody but yourself. So I just wanted to get that off because it's been bothering me a long time. And if you disagree with me, you can put a comment, below. If you agree with me, you can put a comment. But this channel is dedicated to trying to share alternatives with you guys on things that we can do from a health standpoint, uh, from a spiritual standpoint, whatever. But I just wanted to get this off my chest. So again, this is the alternative guy. We have a website that we sell products, natural products on, uniquely for you. Uh, we'll put it in the description below. So we would like for you to support this channel and uh, get on board and subscribe. And again, we thank you for watching. Peace.